So I feel like I'm in a rut. I literally just got married 2 months ago and went on the honeymoon of a lifetime in Italy. And since getting back from my wedding and honeymoon, I have just felt like I've been in the biggest rut, mentally, physically, spiritually, and I need to do something about it to get myself out of this rut. So I decided, why not make a video about it? And you can come with me while I try to get myself out of this little rut that I have found myself in. Yeah, as I said, I literally got married 2 months ago. It was the best day of my life, hands down. And for so long in the lead up to my wedding, the wedding was so consuming. It was all that I could think about. And I tried not to be one of those people that just became, so obsessed with their wedding, but it's kind of hard not to. Like, it does, in a way, become your whole life. And, there's just, our wedding was in May. And so the entire first half of the year essentially felt like run up to the wedding, and then also the honeymoon as well, which was in Italy. So right before our honeymoon, we obviously had some dramas with our flights as well. We had to rebook our flights. It was a whole thing. Basically, I was so stressed out in the lead up to the wedding for a myriad of reasons. Yeah, it was just so consuming. And now that the wedding is over, like, I was engaged for 18 months. So like, I was a bride to be for 18 months, and it really did become my whole personality, and it consumed so much of my time. Not in the fact that like wedding planning is that time consuming, but like, it kind of is. There's a lot of things to do, especially if you're doing your own wedding. And like me, you're trying to plan your wedding in the cheapest, most cost-effective way possible while still having all of the elaborate wedding things that you want. Like, a lot of research goes into that. So whenever I had free time, I'd be researching wedding venues, vendors, photographers. I'd be looking on Pinterest, scrolling for dress inspiration, bridesmaid inspiration, table setting inspiration, on Amazon, looking to like buy vases and fake flowers. It was just a whole thing. And then, of course, planning the honeymoon as well. Planning a 3-week overseas holiday takes up a lot of your time. And now that that is all over, I'm just feeling like, oh my gosh, I dedicated so much of my mental capacity to my wedding and my honeymoon that now I'm feeling a bit like not lacking in purpose, because my life, I feel so fortunate. I do feel like I lead a very purposeful and fulfilling life, but I don't know, I'm just in a rut, and I just need to do something about it. Like, I just want to make the rest of this year just be enjoyable. Like, this whole year should just be blissful, enjoyable, and fulfilling. That's what I want. So I was thinking in this video, we could go through a few different things to try and get out of a rut. So it's going to be part vlog, part chatty video as we come out of this rut together. So I think there's a few things that I'm going to do to try and get myself out of a rut. Number one, I am really big on visualization, and yeah, I'm a bit of a woo-woo girl, like a bit of a manifestation girly. So I think I really want to hone in on my vision for the remainder of the year. I did have my vision board for the year of 2026, and a lot of that had like wedding stuff on it, and honeymoon stuff on it. And now I want to redo my vision board so it's more aligned with what the energy that I want for the rest of the year and the goals that I have for the rest of the year. So that's going to be one thing that we'll be doing. The other thing is I am turning 30 in less than 6 months. So I have a 30 before 30 list, and I've been ticking things off as I go. I had, get married, go to Italy on my 30 before 30 list. And then also I had things on there like run a half marathon, which I did last week, which is another thing. So it's like, I get married, I have my honeymoon, I get back from all of that, and then I was like, okay, half marathon is in 7 weeks, like, let's go, we've got to do this half marathon. And so then I was so focused on this half marathon, which was last weekend, amazing. Oh my God, wait, my medal's over there, wait. Anyway, now that those things are done, I just want to find things that are fulfilling, which is also part of why I created this channel. I actually have another channel, which is my main channel, and that is Jordan is Obsessed. It is pop culture and TV commentary. Check it out if you have not come from that channel already. And that is very fulfilling to me. I yearn to vlog. Like, I can't explain it. I feel like the girls that get it. There is just something within me that just yearns to vlog. I don't know. Do I love narrating what I'm doing? Am I obsessed with myself? Like, I don't know what it is, but I've always just wanted to vlog. Hence this channel. And so that's the other thing as well. Like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place in this intro, but basically I just want to get out of a rut, feel more fulfilled, and like bring joy and fulfillment to more elements of my life. We are going to have a look at some of my goals, reset some goals, maybe have a look at some health and fitness goals as well, now that the half marathon is out of the way and I'm not chained to the running, which like I love running, but guys, whew, towards the end of it, I tell you what, like I was just getting so sick of it. Okay, guys, this is my favorite thing ever. It is the Fenty Beauty Glittery. It's the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. It's called How Many Carats. I absolutely love this stuff. I love being glittery. I'm 29 years old and I just love having a glittery eyeshadow. Maybe we'll just... So today I am actually meeting up with my work friends. It's so cute because me and my work friends in the last 12 months, we have graduated from work friends into being like real life besties. And two of my work friends even came to my wedding. And it's just so gorgeous and beautiful to have really close friends at work. Like I am of the opinion that ultimately, I take my work very seriously. I want to grow in my career. But when you spend so much time somewhere, I do think that it's really important if we're spending so much time of our lives there to have joy and fulfillment in the workplace as well as, you know, getting work done. So yeah, we are going to meet up. It's a Sunday. We're going to meet up for brunch. And that's gonna be really, really fun. I'm going for a bit of a pink vibe today because this afternoon I am filming a video for my main channel and that is going to be about the new Elle Woods prequel show, the Legally Blonde prequel, because I watched it, I took notes, so I'm doing a bit of a pink theme. And yeah, this is my look. So let's go get brunch with my work friends. So this is the fit. We have this from Uniqlo, skirt from Zara, and then some boots as well. Okay, so I am just leaving now for brunch. I'm leaving a bit early because number one, this place that we're going is freaking painful to get a car park at. And number two, because I'm literally just bored sitting at home. The time we're going for brunch is literally at 10:30. So I thought I would be like rushing because I had my run club this morning. But tell me why I literally got home and I was just like, had enough time to fully get ready. And I was just like sitting, waiting at home. Anyway, let's go to brunch. I'm so excited. So it's a little bit later. Brunch was amazing. Oh my gosh, the food was so good. I got the avo and hot honey and it was so delicious. Oh my gosh, so good, so lovely. Catching up with the gals, just so nice. Like this is what it's about, right? Like just doing things on the weekend that just make it feel joyful and fun. I came home, I recorded my new YouTube video about the Elle Woods prequel, and now I've changed back into my active gear because I'm gonna tidy the house a little bit because I want the house to feel nice and fresh for the week ahead, because you know, Sunday afternoon I'm in the office tomorrow, want everything to feel fresh and clean, still fresh, still clean. And then I'm going to maybe do some gratitude as well, maybe write some goals for the week so I can keep that momentum going throughout the week. And then I'm probably gonna go for a walk this Savo. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm out for a walk and just try to call my mom, no answer. Just try to call my brother, no answer. And oh my gosh, I don't know why, but like when my family doesn't answer the phone, I'm like, how dare you? Anyway, after my walk, trying to remember gratitude and mindfulness. Hello. So as you would have seen from the clips, I have just been working. It is Tuesday afternoon and I am on my way to the gym. I'm just gonna do a leg session today, I think. And guys, not gonna lie, like start off so strong with my mindset yesterday, and then this morning really good mindset, but then just kind of as the day's going on, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like just starting to feel a little bit slumpy again, bit like, you know, just get caught up in the everyday. And I'm really just focused on trying to be mindful and joyful every day. So gonna go to the gym, gonna try and watch some YouTube videos while I do my workouts, some, you know, creators that I really enjoy watching. And yeah, and then I'm gonna make a really yummy dinner afterwards. So let's go to the gym. Good morning. It is Thursday, and for the first time this week I am working from home. Yes, oh my gosh, I have been in the office every day this week, so I'm finally working from home. I have already been for a walk this morning, and I just got home from dropping my husband off at the station, and now I am making myself some breakfast, which is like my protein Wheat Bix breakfast with Biscoff. I'm so excited, and I'm going to start work in about half an hour. And yeah, I guess you're gonna come with me for a work from home day. You know, the vibes are gonna be high. I have just also started listening to the audiobook, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. It's just one of those classic self-help books that I have seen around. I feel like it's one of those books that's in every airport. It's always in the airport. It's always in the top 100. It's always in the bestsellers. And you know what? I was really in the mood for self-help, and I feel like that adds to my whole, you know, keeping the vibe high, getting out of a slump. Because one thing about me, loves to ruminate, loves to overthink. So I feel like this book has found me at the right time. I started listening on my walk, so I'm 2 chapters into the audiobook, and so far I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, enjoy spending the day with me. Isn't she beautiful? This is my absolute hyperfixation breakfast. It is literally Wheat Bix, Greek yogurt, Biscoff, protein powder. Bloody gorgeous. Cannot wait to eat this. Welcome to my crib, aka my home office. This is where we're going to be working for today. It is 8 a.m. and I am going to log myself in and get started for a tantalizing day of work. As you can see, I am wearing my dressing gown. I've literally got about 3 layers on under here, and I've changed into my tracksuit pants and Ugg boots because it is freezing. My house is freezing, my hands are freezing, everything is freezing. So yeah, it's really, really cold, and my house is not very well insulated. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna do some work, get into it, and I will check back in as the day goes. Just a few small things that I try to do to make my work from home space feel more cozy is I love lighting some candles while I'm working from home. Usually I would just light 1, but this one's almost finished, so I thought I would just light 2. And then I have my little octopus that is always flipped to the smiley side. I will never ever flip it to the sad side. Always on the smiley side because I'm like superstitious. And then I just have like this, obviously from Kmart. I have like this cute little cup here as well, and then my pens and pencils. And then my friend actually got me this for Christmas, and it looks exactly like my cat. And then I also have a little journal here so that during the day I can do my gratitude or affirmations if at any point in the day I am feeling like I need to do that. And I feel like it's a really positive thing. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do my gratitude and then get into my work for the day. Hello, so it is a little bit later and I'm baking. I'm on my lunch break and I have 20 minutes left of my lunch break and I'm baking cookies. I am baking the Brookie Cookie chocolate chip cookies for my godchild's first birthday. Very exciting. So I'm doing little cookies as like party favors for the guests, and there's 40 guests. So I'm making the first batch of cookie dough today and then I'll make the rest of it on Saturday. But obviously I'm making 40 cookies, so, and I'm individually packaging them up. So I thought I would just get started and just do one batch. So let's see how long this takes. In the recipe, it says that it is only 10 minutes preparation time, and I always think that that is such a lie. So let's see how long it actually takes. In the bowl of a stand mixer with a paddle attachment, beat the butter for 2 minutes on medium speed. Okay. It did say to have the butter as room temperature. Obviously the butter is not room temperature. The butter just came out of the fridge. So beat the butter for 2 minutes on medium speed and then add in the sugars. All right. Okay, I've tried to give you a slightly better view, but my tripod is not the best and it's on a lean, so sorry. Okay, beat this for 2 minutes and then combine the sugars. Should I pre-measure my sugars? Probably. All right, let's do that. 180 grams of light brown sugar. I don't even know what light brown sugar is. I have brown sugar from Aldi and I've never had any complaints. So I really need to get into the habit of the whole clean as you go. It's not really my strong suit, is it? And then we also need 80 grams of caster sugar. 83 grams, close enough. Before I had a beater, I literally did this by hand, and let me tell you, that's a workout. Now combine our sugars and mix for a further 3 to 5 minutes. Scrape down the sides to ensure everything is fully incorporated. Okay, we're 10 minutes in, which means I have 10 minutes left of my lunch break. So I think we're going pretty good for time, but we have already surpassed the 10-minute prep time that the recipe promises. So next step is to add the egg and beat on a low speed until just incorporated, and then add the dry ingredients. But it doesn't say sifted. So I don't think we need to sift, but also I'm probably just being quite lazy. All right, time for the dry ingredients. Add the dry ingredients and beat on low until just incorporated. Okay, so our dry ingredients, we have 250 grams of self-raising flour. Doesn't say sift. We're playing it fast and loose here. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, 252. 252, and then flour, we want 200 grams. Oh, 197. There we go. 200 grams of flour, pinch of salt. Let's do some of these ones. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Boop. Gonna get the chocolate chips ready. One thing about me, I love a chocolate chip. So this is what it's looking like. Now it gets to a point where you do have to use your hands. And you know what? I have really developed such a love for baking, and baking brings me so much joy. I was someone that never used to do anything in the kitchen ever. And over the last few years, it's just kind of clicked for me how much joy and satisfaction cooking and baking can bring you. So if you're someone that you don't really like baking or you don't really like cooking and you think that that's just how you are, then I implore you to give it another go. I mean, obviously everyone's entitled to enjoy what they enjoy, but I was someone who if you'd have told me a few years ago that I would genuinely enjoy cooking and baking, I would have laughed in your face. Like, that's how ridiculous it was. The only thing I knew how to do was boil an egg and do 2-minute noodles or air fry food. So the other thing is, with the recipe, this is meant to make 8 large cookies. Now, I need this recipe to make me about 20 cookies. So I'm gonna make my bits of dough a lot smaller than what it says. It says 150 grams. We will be doing about 70 grams. So let's do that. Kind of just right. All right, I'm gonna leave that there as my reference ball. So this is how big it is. And here are the cookie dough balls. There are about 20, so I'm super happy with that. I do need a little bit more, so in my next batch, I might have to make them slightly smaller. But yeah, overall, really happy with how many I got, and time to put some Glad wrap over this and pop this in the fridge so that I can bake them on Saturday. Yay! Now back to work. Hello, so it is 3:30. I'm finishing work in half an hour. I've just made myself a decaf coffee because I was really craving something to drink, and I can't drink coffee after midday, so a decaf coffee it is. I also just had a banana because fuel, and I am just reading through a document. And then I'm gonna finish up at 4 and I'm going to my friend's house this afternoon because we're gonna go for a little hot girl walk. And I guess that plays into my whole thing of romanticizing my life, resetting, seeking joy in the everyday moments, because, you know, having plans after a random Thursday after work, it's something that previously I'd be like, oh, I can't have plans on a work night. I need to go home, I need to cook dinner, I need to go to the gym. But why not have something after work that I've been looking forward to all day? Like I literally get to go and see one of my best friends, go for a walk along the water, and it's going to be so lovely, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then I'm going to come home and make one of my new dinner hyperfixations, which is this recipe I saw on TikTok, and it's like a nacho lentil bowl. Super excited. I'll try and film that as well if I can, if I remember. But yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so I just watched that clip back and I did not realize that my phone was sliding down during that whole clip. I had you resting on my glasses case, and yeah, the phone was literally sliding down the whole time. Oh my gosh. I literally have just such a POV setup. I'm so close to buying myself a good camera, and I may do so when my tax return hits my bank account, so that might just happen. It's 10 a.m. I've been working away, but guys, I gotta tell you, it's very cold today. It's very cold. Yeah, it's 10 and it's still freezing. I think I need to go and sit in the sun for a bit because yeah, I'm really cold. But the morning has been going fast. I've been relatively busy working on some process maps. Super thrilling stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I just made myself a coffee because it is so cold. And yeah, time to get back to it. And then I'll take another break at lunch. Wait, I don't think I've spoken to you for the day yet. OMG, hey. So it's Friday. I'm working from home. Fabulous. And my friend is coming over tonight for wines and dinner. And so I've planned out this kind of like somewhat healthy dinner plan that is just all of the ingredients I already have in the cupboard. So I will do some prep for that today. I will tidy up the house today while I'm on my lunch break. And yeah, I'm super excited and having plans tonight. It's just such a great way to finish off the week. And I feel like even the small practices that I've been doing throughout the week that I've spoken about in this video have just made such a huge difference on my overall mood and how I'm treating the week. So yeah. Good morning. So it is the next morning. I ended up having the most lovely night with my friend last night. She came over, we shared a bottle of red wine, we had some Baileys, I made cauliflower bites, pizzas, and then I also made us these like Biscoff cups for dessert, and we just chit-chatted, and it was just really, really lovely. I didn't get any footage because obviously I was just living in the moment. But yeah, it was super nice. And it's Saturday morning and I've decided to go to parkrun. I haven't run in about 2 weeks since I did a half marathon, and I'm a little bit scared. To see how it's gonna feel, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't have to run the whole way. I can just vibe it out. I love parkrun. Parkrun makes me really happy. It brings me joy. It's a great way to start the weekend, and it's the first of the month. New start, new vibes. So yeah, let's keep these good vibes going. Let's go to parkrun. So I just finished parkrun. This angle is dreadful, sorry about it, but just finished parkrun. I'm now doing a little walk, and parkrun was great. First run back since doing the half marathon, and it was actually fine. I just took it slow, and it was just really, really enjoyable. That's why I love parkrun so much. Like, ran into some friends, had a chit chat. It was lovely, but
during the park run, I was actually listening to Ariana Grande's brand new album, Petal, the whole way through, and it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, I haven't liked an Ariana Grande album since Seven Rings was on. What was that album? Haven't liked an Ariana Grande album since that album. My favorite album of hers is My Everything, which was actually her second album, and this is giving me My Everything vibes. I think my favorite song is Petal, but I need to listen to it a few more times. Anyway, I'm going for a walk after parkrun. No, I just did parkrun, but I just like to do parkrun and then take a slow, easy, chill walk and then go and get a coffee. Anyway, vibes are high. Saturday, let's go.
Oven is on and preheated. Let's bake some cookies and prep the other batch. This is just batch 1. First batch done. So the birthday party that I'm making this for is for a first birthday party, and the theme is Wild 1. So I got these little stickers to put on them. How cute is that going to be? Good morning! It is now Sunday. I just went for a walk along the water. It was so nice, and I got a pistachio and white choc cold brew. Oh, so excited to taste that. And I thought I would just finish off this vlog. If you have made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you would like to see more content like this. Yeah, I would say overall it's been a really lovely week. I feel like I am starting to get my spark back, you know, post-wedding. I'm starting to look forward to other things that are coming up and just kind of find more joy in my everyday life. I've been doing my gratitudes every day, and yeah, this week, vlogging this week as well, because it was top of mind. It was just a really good reminder to actually stop and appreciate where I'm currently at and everything I currently have in my life. So yeah, it was actually so much fun vlogging this week, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, I guess.